Hi there, and welcome to episode 2 of Build It, a custom mechanical keyboard building series on this channel. Today I'll be presenting a surprise birthday commission for my friend ggginabella, who is a great friend and wonderful content creator on Twitch. I teamed up with members of the DBS to come up with a keyboard build for her birthday, and for this build, we determined that Gina liked her full-size Corsair keyboard, enjoyed the silent switches that came with it, and wanted to have RGB lighting. Gina also loves her black and pink color scheme, so I tried to tailor this build as close to those things as possible within the 1 month time frame that I had. For the keyboard, we decided to go with the GMMK2 by Glorious. The GMMK2 is the second generation of the Glorious modular mechanical keyboard that released in March of 2022. It features a hot swappable 65% or compact full-size format that has built-in foam sound dampening, pre-lubed stabilizers, and has a choice between a pre-built kit and a bare-bones kit. It was difficult to find good full-sized keyboards that were available within a month and were affordable, but the GMMK2 was able to satisfy both of those criteria. For the keycaps, we chose the JTK Night Sakura, which is a beautiful triple shot ABS set that features a black, gray, and pink color theme, as well as Japanese sub-legends. It fit Gina's favorite colors very well in my opinion. One potentially negative thing that I noticed about this set though is that some of the keycap stems were molded with incomplete stems, where a quarter of the stem was not really filled in like you see in this picture. This was present on around 10 of the alpha keys, and according to some research and asking around, is supposedly intentional to relieve stress during the injection molding process. But I can't really see why they only did for a handful of keys and not everything else. In any case, it might be a problem for integrity of the stem down the line, so just don't go raging on these keys, please. The switches that I chose are Gazzew's Bobagum Silent Linear switches with a clear top. These silent linears have a choice of 52, 62, and 68 gram springs, similar to the Boba U4 silent tactiles. For this build, we chose the 52 gram springs. These were lubed with Tribosys 3204, and the clear-topped, pink-colored switches complement the theme quite well, while allowing the LED lighting to shine through. The desk mat we chose is the Navy Blossom mat by Kinetic Labs. The blossoms on the border further play into the Sakura theme and tie the whole set together quite nicely. Links to all the products can be found in the description below. Overall, the GMMK2 is a nice budget board that feels solid in the hand and has a decent heft to it due to the internal weight. It's very easy to put together, as all you have to do is plug in your switches and set your keycaps, and you're pretty much done. It has some nice RGB lighting effects to satisfy all you RGB enthusiasts out there, and the pre-lube stabilizers were actually decently done. No complaints from me so far. At its price point of $120 US for the compact full size, it's a great entry point for those wanting to dip their toes into the custom space, but don't want to get too invested in terms of budget. Good full-size custom keyboards can easily run double this price without switches and keycaps. Plus, you usually have to wait for a group buy to finish. And with group buys trending toward lasting a year plus due to manufacturing shortages and shipping delays, it can be tough to justify unless you've really bought into a unique design or have time and money to spare. But okay, enough commentary on the board, let's get to the building. Lubing switches helps to reduce the scratchiness that may come from friction contact between moving parts of the switch, as well as spring ping, and also improves the general smoothness of the typing experience. It is one of those mods that pretty much everyone learns first, and I would recommend trying this if you want to hear and feel a significant improvement to your typing experience. There are a few guides out there, but I learned my method from Teha Types. With these silent linears, I decided to go with a thinner lube that is Tribosys 3204. Now that the lubing is finished, let's insert the switches onto the board. And after we finish with the switch lubing, we can now put on the keycaps, which we will do with the magic of video editing. Alright, and now that the keycaps are on, let's do a quick sound test comparison. Overall, the silent nature of these switches does make it difficult for one to hear a significant difference between the sound of stock and lubed switches, but there was still a slight improvement in the scratchiness for the Bobagum switches compared to the stock version. Either way, the switches are pretty quiet and rather smooth, and I did not hear much in terms of ping or scratchiness during these tests. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Build It, and I hope you found it entertaining and look forward to the next episode, which is coming soon. Until then, have a great day, and keep typing on.